Oh, that's filth. Ugh. Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're moving on today Friday, and it is Guilty Gear Day, and we're going to be looking to doing some Guilty Gear XRD Sign, and we're going to be doing the song Ride the Fire, which was requested quite a few times a little while ago. So now we're getting into the older games and the soundtracks. This is what we're going to react to today. So we've reacted to the entirety of Strive, and now we're going to react to these older songs. So before we do that, how things work here, if you're new, is we're going to listen to the whole thing all the way through without stopping, and I'm going to write some notes, and then we're going to talk about it, and then we'll play it again, and then we'll stop and start and react to it a second time. But before we do that, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel as well, and please do leave a comment and let me know what other songs you would like to see/hear from the Guilty Gear soundtracks, the library of Guilty Gear songs, or any other game as well. Please let me know in the comment section below and we can do that. But having said all of that, let's not waste any more time and let's get straight into the reaction then. Let me full screen this. Okay. So let's get into the initial reaction of Guilty Gear Strive XRD Sign Ride the Fire in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's filth. Ugh. Guitar solo coming soon? Yeah, we go. Woo! Alright, let's take this back. Okay. That was a really, really good song. As expected. Again, whenever I speak about the Guilty Gear, the more focused on the rock songs and things like that, we do get songs that do sound like, as I've referenced a lot, 80s rock songs. and 70s, I suppose, as well. But just the call and response from, you know, the main vocalist and the backing vocalists, just a general groove as well was really nice, and just crazy playing. Again, another relentless rock song from the Guilty Gear catalog, which is it genuinely like a really fun, really fun, proper old school rock and roll song, and it was great. I really liked it. So let's go into it again, I think, and let's you know, start and stop and talk about it in the second playthrough. So let's react to again Ride the Fire from Guilty Gear Xrd in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm not sure what they say at the start, but I do quite like the kind of the visceral vocal of it, and then straight bang into it. It's almost like, you know, like I guess a war cry or a battle cry or something before the action starts. It's quite an aggressive way to pour yourself into a song as we go into the drop. And, you know, as we go straight into the song, it's already relentlessly fast. It's super fast. There's so much going on, you know, we're a few seconds in. Yeah, so now we get into the vocal. Obviously, the crazy guitar at the start is kind of pulling back now with a bit more. It's still playing, it's really fast, but it's pulling back a bit more muted, so the vocal can sit over the top. And I don't really feel like we've heard this vocalist's voice be this raspy before. Like, there's definitely been a kind of overdriven tone from them beforehand, and definitely a very rocky vocal, but this feels a bit more gruff and a bit more kind of, I don't know, primal in a sense in terms of how the vocal is, and obviously a lot more aggressive. I'm not sure why this song fits in, if it's a character song or if it's just a part of the, you know, the fighting game's original soundtrack, but obviously it's just, yeah, it really suits that kind of brawling kind of theme of a brawl or a battle or something like that. What I like about the main part of the hook is obviously you've got kind of the backing vocalist doing the Ride the Fire, and then you've got the main vocalist doing da, 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 da. But if you listen closely, you can hear that the instruments underneath, and particularly the guitar, is following the same sort of melody line. And what it does is kind of, it's not exactly the same, but it's kind of very much following that melodic pattern, and it's really nice because it kind of supports and elevates the catchiness of the hook, while also being quite interesting to listen to, which I think is really nice. Super nice, banky, really bright bass tone as well. Obviously, you can really hear. Like I don't really play bass, but you can kind of really hear how how hard they're pulling the strings to get that proper twangy tone out of the bass. And it's also really nice to kind of have a different kind of way to fill in that gap in the song. And I always think it's quite nice to bring in the bass up to the forefront as a more melodic instrument, as you know, it's just a really cool instrument that doesn't get used enough, in my opinion. So yeah, awesome, like that funkiness as well. Really like that funky vibe. also really like the chord progression here because it's kind of doing like a boom, 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 boom. Dun 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 dun, and it's kind of really reminds me because it's quite a simple chord progression, and it reminds me of like punk music in a sense. And you probably hear very similar things from general punk music, but particularly more like popular punk, pop punk music and Green Day and stuff like that. In particular, obviously this is far too heavy to be a punk song, but I do kind of that chord progression kind of stuck out to me as something quite punk like, and obviously well, within punk culture, kind of this sort of aggressive, this show of aggression and things like that. It's kind of themed, I suppose. You could link it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? This bit is so cool, man. It's just like the sliding of the guitar is so slick, and it really slows it down. It makes it feel a little bit like, yeah, this kind of, we've completely changed pace of the song to having this, as I say, super, super fast paced song, and then this really kind of muddy, kind of like stomping through now, and it kind of makes us feel kind of larger and more powerful. But again, yeah, the sliding around of the guitar as well could kind of have those more legato notes, which we haven't really had at all up to this point. And also having the vocal kind of pull back and be more sort of talk singing, I think is really, really nice. Right. Yeah, and then just before that, you had that kind of chord progression, kind of building up, going down and going up in the scale, which is obviously was building tension to a climax, which is why when we listened to this together for the first time, I kind of knew there was some sort of incredible guitar solo coming, because that's you had to build to something, and yeah, it obviously was building to something, and within the tracks that we've listened to previously, we kind of know that it's going to be some rip-roaring, crazy guitar solo. And obviously ending with some crazy outro of the guitar, trying to get those pinch harmonics in as well, which those squeals, which make it just sound quite epic, and really does elevate it really nicely. So yeah, that was again another proper cut your teeth rock song, and you know what, if there's many more of these in the older soundtracks, we're gonna have a good time. I think we're gonna have a very good time. So let me know what you thought of this song in the comment section below. Did you like it or did you not like it, and what song should we do next? Put those in the comment section below as well. If you enjoyed the video, please do like it and subscribe to the channel as well. I would really appreciate that. And also, well, having said all of that, thank you all so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.